My name is Charlus. I'm from the Focal Lab, School of Electrical Computer Engineering, McMaster University. Today, I'm going to talk about a new wireless communication technology named the LiFi, which can provide Wi-Fi connections through the light. In the next, firstly, we are going to have a look at how light is being used for communication from the history point of view to modern times. And then we turn to our major focus today, the LiFi, in three aspects, including why, how, common questions, and marketing progresses. And finally, have the summary. Surprising or not, we humans actually have the long history to make use of light for communication. Ancient people make use of a beacon fire and smoke to alert people in remote. And there's a device named the heliograph, which uses a mirror to reflect sunlight for doing communication. And its use dates back to the Battle of Marathon in 490 BC. We have another example, which is a sky lantern, which was invented in 3 BC and keeps used nowadays for celebrations. Come to the modern times, we are now actually more relying on the light-based communication. We have the satellite communication, underwater communication, and fiber communication, which forms the backbone of our internet. Today, we are looking at another possibility. Could we use light to provide Wi-Fi hotspots and give the new name LiFi? Okay, let's imagine that. I'm going to answer this curiosity using a short video first. I'll start from the middle of it. So in this video, you'll see the signal will come from the light and be received by the receiver on the table. It's a video signal, and the video will play it on the screen. Okay, and you'll see like when the people try to block the signal and the video play on the screen will stop. Then after the hand is removed, the light goes through again, the signal comes through again. I think the former video we have looked at have well demonstrated about how LiFi hotspot can be used in our daily life. Now let's look at another question about why we need LiFi. The answer will be majorly for three reasons. LiFi is a fast, can provide fast connections. It's a green technology, and also it's very resourceful. But the most important reason is being resourceful, since currently in wireless communication, the radio spectrum is running out. So that if we want to further increase our communication speed, we need to explore a higher frequency, which turns out to be an optical frequency. And besides, LiFi can be integrated with our household luminaries. This can save power and be environmental free, so we call it the green technology. Last but not the least, it can provide ultra-fast communication speed. It has been demonstrated to provide tens or even hundreds of gigabit per second communication speed, which can target the use for our next generation wireless communication technology. Now let's look at a little bit more details about how this technology works. For the transmitter part, it's basically the light emitters, such as LED, lasers, and so on. And then the light signal the LiFi signal will use the fluctuated light intensity to transmit information. At the receiver, the fluctuation will be picked by the light sensors, such as camera, photodiode, and so on. And we can say so far, all the hardware required here are all our daily basic. Therefore, we can say the implementation of the first generation LiFi may be quite straightforward. But talking about implementation, we may have some questions and concerns on it. For example, you may ask, will LiFi harm our eyes? And the answer will be no. LiFi is the eye-safe technique. The illumination quality will be as stable as without LiFi. You may also ask, will LiFi connection be lost when light is off? Okay, the answer is also no, since the signal will continue but may be slower when light is off. This is because we can dim the light to make the light intensity insensible to human eye, but still sufficient for data transmission. We call this a dark light connection. Now you may ask, can LiFi replace the current Wi-Fi completely? We do hope so, but likely it's not. since LiFi truly is faster, but we still need Wi-Fi to penetrate walls and provide a basic signal coverage for the indoor users. Therefore, we'll say LiFi targets a complementary role for Wi-Fi. The marketing progress for LiFi is quite exciting nowadays after the first industrial standard for LiFi has been released just recently in July 2023. And we have also seen that a lot of startup companies for LiFi keeps rising around the world. And we may wonder for now that will LiFi become appear on the market very quickly? I will say likely yes, since the technique is quite mature nowadays. But to make it a successful business, LiFi is still waiting for applications that require a much faster transmission rate than Wi-Fi. So that's what the delays is appear. Before we end, let's conclude this discussion. Today we look at LiFi, which is a green, fast, and resourceful wireless communication technology that can provide Wi-Fi connections through light. All right, that's everything. Thank you.